Hello, my friends. I hope you all have been doing well. Well, let's see. Last Thursday, I was at my doctor having my physical when suddenly I had, well, we thought it was a heart attack, but they ended up admitting me for what they call non-ST elevated myocardia infarction. Yeah, say that about 5 times real fast. I mean, I felt great, didn't feel bad at all, just all of a sudden came on with this, which I guess being at the doctor is kind of a good stroke of luck, I thought. Well, of course, they wanted to send me to the hospital, and where my doctor is, his office is just about a block and a half from the hospital that the clinic is associated with. Well, and of course, they wouldn't let me walk over there or drive over there, so my choice was to ignore this and just go home or, yeah, take an ambulance ride for a block and a half, which will cost me my left nut. So they take me over to the emergency room and I spend all frickin' day there waiting to see doctors and talk to them and take tests, and you know what it's like. Anyway, so later that evening, finally, two different surgeons come in and they told me this is what I had, and it's a good sign that one of my arteries is probably, a little plugged or whatever. I can't remember quite the word they used, but they would have to send me over to the hospital and they were going to do a scan and then they were going to run a tube up my vein, and uh, when they found the closed off artery, they would just probably put a stent in there and everything would be fine. And they were both very positive. Hey, your signs all these years have been good. Your blood pressure's been good. Your cholesterol has been awesome. Shouldn't be a problem. You should be out of here Saturday morning. You know. So okay, let's get it done and get it over with. And I get over there, and of course, then you go through the whole process of checking into the hospital, and they go through all of their things, and wow, that's an experience, friends. So I get down, you get the CT scan, and they put me on different medications and blood thinners just to be safe. And the next day they take me in there to that, oh, I can't remember what they call it. I keep wanting to say CT scan, but it's not. It's the one where they actually run the wire up your vein, or artery, excuse me, up your artery into your heart so they can look at those areas. Well, a few hours later, of course, I come to and I'm back in my room, and the surgeon comes in and she introduces herself, and she says to me, they didn't do anything. So I said, well, what did they find? I said, well, we didn't do anything. And I asked why, and she proceeds to tell me that we found one of your arteries completely blocked, and the other two are blocked enough that a stent will not work. So basically, she's going to have to go into my leg and take some pieces of arteries out of my leg and do a triple bypass. And then she starts to explain it to me what that means. I would have to be there in ICU for probably 5 days, and then at the hospital in general care there for another 5 days. Then I was looking at between 30 to 60 days in a rehab facility before I could go home. And then once I get home, since I don't have any family, I would have to have an in-house care nurse that would have to probably go on for another 3 months to 6 months. And she said the recovery is going to take a minimum of 6 months. But at the end of that, I would probably have another good 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. So I declined. I told her that's not what I want. I don't want to spend a year of my life, in pain in the hospital, in rehab facilities, having someone take care of me So I declined the bypass. Told her that's what I wanted. I just wanted her to discharge me the next day, which would have been Saturday morning in this case. Anyway, Saturday morning, the head surgeon comes over to talk to me. He's the one on rounds that morning, and I told him my feelings. I don't have any family left. I made it to 72. I've had a pretty darn good life, I think. I have two great friends, but they both can't take care of me. There's no way they can do that. And I don't have a problem with dying. I don't. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I believe in God, and I believe I'm going to be saved, and I'm not going to worry about it. And he didn't like that answer too much, and I told him I still want to be discharged, and he says, well, you know you're going to die from this. And it's like, wow. Nothing like being blunt. I almost felt like he was upset. Anyway, I turned down the triple bypass. I'm home now. I got to tell you though, the second surgeon that came to see me that morning was much more understanding. It was amazing. He told me that not everybody elects to have the bypasses done. He says most people will go back and be with their families and enjoy what life they have left. And I thought, or not most people, but those people will go back and be with their families, enjoy what they have left. And we talked about the length of the recovery and all that, and he said it's hard. I can't remember. He gave me a percentage of people who don't make it through a triple bypass at my age, and I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't real high, but you know. Anyway, it was interesting talking with him. He gave me a different outlook on it, told me what medications they're going to put me on, and even got nitroglycerin pills, friends, like you see in the doctor's offices in movies. It's crazy. So, anyway, that's what's happened. Now, the good thing, I guess, out of all of this is I have a whole bank of sunken land that's going to go on for a couple, 3 more weeks. Hopefully before then I'll be playing, since there's no reason not to play. I feel great other than this problem that's going on. So I'm going to continue playing videos. I've got Alec McBeal videos that are going to start April 1st. I may not ever get to upload season 4. Sorry guys. But season 3 will be up. But I just want to tell you what was going on. Just want to tell you how much I appreciated all of you. And if and when this time comes, not if, when it comes, I don't know, I might record a video telling you goodbye and have the doctor upload it for me. So if that doesn't happen and suddenly you don't see any more videos, yeah, anyway. My friends, thank you so much for stopping and listening. I appreciate you all. You take care and you be safe out there, okay? Bye-bye.